What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Ah! That's pretty good.
It's like that.
Oh, by the way, we're rolling?
Oh, we're rolling? Oh, shit.
We're rolling?
Okay.
All right, guys. So Victor got... I don't have dust yet. Go away, I'm recording. All right, we're here with Victor. He just got second place, 20-man tournament. Went 4-1 with Puyo Puyo. He was playing a green-blue.
Green-blue.
The kooky, spooky, dookie deck.
Spookies, scary skeletons, ghosts. It's like Halloween Town all over again.
All right, so let's see the deck and how it works. And yeah, level zeros, go.
All right, so we run 16 level zeros. All spooky.
Except for Draco Centaurus, she's cutie.
Cutie spooky.
She's a cutie. All right, so let's start here, I guess.
All right. So Frankenstein, when he comes into play, mill the top two, and if one of them is a climax against, he gets +3. This is a lot better than the 0-0 Arley everyone's thinking is good in the double
like the mill 3 if you mill a climax, or mill 2 if you mill a climax rest this.
Yeah, because sometimes I do need the mill, but I don't want to rest my character and I want to attack, right? So just playing it and making sure you're getting an attack is way better than getting a 4K beater and possibly missing an attack. So that's pretty much the only reason why I'm running it. He's also scary, so.
This is like underrated level 0 card.
Yeah, he's really underrated. He's also green, which fits in my colors. So.
All right. Spooky, scary skeletons.
We have spooky, scary skeletons just because they're spooky. There's literally nothing else.
Fits into blue.
Yeah, fits into blue.
Effects can't side attacks.
Yeah, he can't side attack. He's a 3/5. Not bad. He kind of put in work today.
Okay.
Now the money card.
That's not Saya. Just let me say that real quick.
That's not Saya. It's Siren. Her effect is when she comes, or when someone else comes into play, she gains 1,000 power.
And that activates up to twice per turn.
Yeah, so twice. So she can get 4K just by playing cards. So you're always gonna play her first, except for the times where I didn't because I forgot. And then
nice.
Her second effect is you pitch a climax, and she gains the ability. You can draw a card on when you reverse your opponent, and she gains 1,000 power. You can use this effect multiple times against Sean over here.
Shane.
What? I used her effect three times, pitching 3 climaxes and drawing 3 cards.
It's a good way to get climax out of your hand.
Yeah, it's one of the best ways to get climax. Yeah, he did win the tournament though. Yeah,
easy peasy. With basically my deck.
Kind of.
You had Udachis. You had my deck plus Udachis.
Yeah, that's right.
Nice. Wait, that's upside down. There we go. Okay, back to the deck. All right,
so she's pretty much a star player. You're gonna want her because one time I just used her effect just to pitch a climax out of my hand. Even though I didn't get any value out of it, I put a climax back into my deck, which did help eventually. So
also, see all these gold bars?
Yeah, 8 gold bars.
That needs to get out of your hand.
Yeah, they're always gonna go in your hand, so you just need to pitch them.
That's your best way to get it out. Yeah.
So money card. We have the spooky 0-0 500 from front assist climax combo with the gold bar, the spooky gold bar.
Pay 1, search
Pay
for
1, search my deck for one of the 2 twins. As you can see, I ran 4 of, so...
It's just like a staple back row?
It's pretty much a staple back row. I wasn't running this in my original build, but that's because I thought they came from waiting room, and I'm a dumbass, so... They come from hand, though, so... We'll get to that at level 1 and level 3. And then Draco Centaurus, Brainstormer. I could replace this for Sig, but I like Draco Centaurus more.
Because she's cutie.
Yeah, she's cutie. She got the fangs and the booty.
Yeah.
Alright, so 16 level 1s.
You mean zeros?
Same shit.
Yeah.
Same shit. Alright, so...
But the level 1s in this deck are 2 soul beaters.
Yeah.
Or 3 soul beaters.
Same shit.
Alright.
So, on to level 1s.
10 level 1s.
10 level 1s. It's not much, but it gets me by.
Here's the heart of the deck right here. The kooky spooks.
The kooky spookies. The spooky dookie. Okay, so per each, they gain their effects are the same. If she's on board in front row and he's on board in front row, they both gain 1,000 power and a soul. per each. So if my board is like this, 2 soul, 1 soul, 1 soul. Plus
Well,
soul.
that's how much they gain.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be a 6K 2 soul, 6K 2 soul, 7K 3 soul. Yeah.
And then it's vice versa as well. So.
And this is an integral part of your like finishing combo, which we'll show in a bit.
Yeah.
But how well does this deck do at the actual like level 1 stage of the game?
Surprisingly well, because most of the time you're gonna be like you're gonna be struggling during level 1, but your level 0s put in enough work where you're just either you're gonna get hit to 1 and then you can still play out your 0 game because they're still at 0, or you're gonna hit them to level 1 and then you're gonna be at 0. But then you have a bunch of gold bars you can keep playing and soul rushing.
Okay.
So it's pretty much skipping level 1, but it's fine. Because if you do get this off, there's a couple of games where I got like 3 of them out, and then they had a bunch of soul, and then I just shot them straight to 2 or 3.
So it's just like a fast-paced deck.
Yeah, it's pretty fast.
All right. And then the last level 1.
Last level 1 is anti-change.
Anti-change. Pay 2.
Pay 2. Well, 3 in total, and kills all changer.
Yeah. You need to have 4 Puyos on the board in order to use that effect.
Yeah. That's like a kind of restriction, but I've never had like 4 Puyos, but I've also never needed to use him.
Okay.
But so.
Apart from that, just a 15 counter.
Yeah, just a 15 counter. It's pretty good. It's not something worth to write home about.
All right, level 2 game. So this is actually where the stuff starts to.
Yeah,
like,
this
really...
is where the deck picks up.
All right, so 9 level 2s. Let's start with the Feli.
All right, so Feli, she's not spooky until you know her. Then she gets spooky. So she's the goth lolly. Her effect is when you play the gold bar climax, you get 2 stocks. So
from waiting room,
and you can put it in however order you want. Normally I get my level 0. Sometimes I get the level 1/1s if I have the 1/1s in hand already, but or the 1/0s. So yeah, just build stock, really good card. I almost always fish for it with Draco Centaurus, or I always try to get into it. So, and then her second effect is, if she's ever front attacked, I can pay 1, send it to waiting room, and bring out a 3/2 Feli.
The healer.
From my hand, and heals. So.
Early healer takes your opponent by surprise.
And then it builds a bunch of stock, which you're going to use almost immediately if you get hit next turn. So
yeah,
pretty good card.
And even if you're like not using the stock immediately, you get a lot of compression.
Yeah,
so
there was one game that I had. It was on Skype. Me and my opponent both had Felis out, and we both sided each other because we didn't want to face up the 3/2 Feli.
Oh my god.
I had more stock because I kept triggering the gold bars, and we kept siding, so we weren't dealing damage. So I had like, I don't know, 20 something stock in that game, and then it just really helped out.
Sounds like fun.
Thank you.
Another key card in the deck, Lemries. We only have 1 of them because I was originally running 2, but I just got another 3rd Feli, so that's something. He's pretty good, level support, and pay 2, get a card in your clock, and replace it. It's a +1 for 2 stock and resting him. So I did use it once. It kind of helped, but there's better stuff to spend the stock on.
It's just one copy.
Yeah, it's just 1 copy. Like if you have it, it's fine. If you don't have it, then whatever, you don't care.
All right. Show me the money.
We got money counters, or Ringo counters, or Apple counters, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Pitch a climax, and then choose target character. Doesn't deal damage.
Target battling character.
Yeah, target battling character can deal damage. You cannot play this if you have less than 2 climaxes, or you need to have 2 climaxes.
You need to have 2 or more climaxes in your waiting room already. Otherwise, you can't play the card.
Yeah.
So essentially, you need to be out 3 because you need to have 2 or more in waiting room, and you need to have 1 in your hand to discard for the cost. So
yeah, it's really good. Since I'm running 8 gold bars, it's never gonna be a problem. I will always have the gold bars in hand.
Yeah.
So that's why I run 4.
How do you feel about 4 copies though?
I need them.
You think 4 is not too much?
It's not too much. I need them because I have 8 gold bars. Like that's huge. I don't even like this card at 2 if I don't run gold bars.
Okay.
So.
And so typically stuff like money counters is saved for like level 3 game. How often do you find yourself using this like level 2? When you're at like level 2?
If I'm about to refresh, and he still has 2 attacks, and I need to get like a couple climaxes back into my waiting room.
Okay.
So that's when I use him. But like you don't use it too much at level 2. unless you want your climaxes so you can hit with Draco Centaurus or something. But you do use them sometimes.
Okay. So it's pretty liberal to use the card then.
Yeah, you kind of want to reserve them, but sometimes you just waste them if you need to.
Okay.
Alright. Then we'll
So that was 9 level 2s, and now onto the level 3s. We
we
have.
have 7.
Let's do the Philly first.
Alright, so the Feli, we talked about, when she comes into play, heal. When she gets reversed, send her to the bottom. She's 11k, so pretty good, and then you can bring it out with a 2-1 Feli when they front attack her. So she gets really big. It's pretty good. But
And then the bottom deck.
yeah, it goes bottom deck when she gets reversed. So with this Feli, it doesn't cost any stock because you're building so much.
You just bring out fat healers at level 2.
Yeah, that's all you do.
All right, now let's move on to the real
money, the powerhouse.
KOOKY.
Alright, so these are the twins. Alright, so their effect is on play. If you on the turn they came onto play, if they reverse, you can pay. If they reverse the opponent, you can pay 5, sacrifice it and another card, and then
And discard a card.
and discard a card. I always forget that. Then you can bring out the 2 level 1s from your hand.
One of each.
One of each. You can also miss, so if you can bring out 1. I could have done that on my game on stream, but it didn't matter because I was already so far ahead.
Yeah.
So
And then the other effect on attack.
on attack, he gains power equal to amount of stock. We run the Feli combo, so we're building a buttload of stock, and he's almost never gonna get counterpunched.
Yeah.
So-
500 per card in stock, and so like if you have like 10 plus stock,
Yeah.
that's like plus 5k power. Easy
Yeah.
game.
If you have 6 cards in hand, the dream, which I've never gotten off because it's pretty inconsistent, is this.
This is the dream.
This is the dream. Well, these 2 cards are random and don't matter what they are. We have 2 of them, 6 and
And way
6
too much
cards.
stock.
Way too much stock. Actually, no, just 5. We just need 5 stock.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it works with only just 5 stock.
So you need five stock. All right. So 5 stock.
So
All right.
5 stock, right? So what you do is you front attack with this. You reverse yourself.
Now you have 6 stock.
You have 6 stock. You front attack with this. Since you have 6 stock, he's gonna get huge and you're gonna reverse. Then
You attack.
You attack, get another stock. You reverse them, so you pay out 5.
Oh my! Oh, I see it. I see it.
Yeah, you see it?
Yeah.
Then you sack these 2. 1, 2.
And then these are two soul.
And then you
These are
switch
2
to
soul
the
beaters,
one.
by the way.
Yeah, these are 2 soul beaters. So you go 2, get another stock, 2, get another stock, and then 3, get 1 more stock. Then you sack this, and this, pitch the last card,
And pay
these
5.
last 2, and then this one hits for 3, and this one hits for 2, and then you pay out the last 5.
Oh my God! That's 7 attacks.
7 attacks.
Damn.
And that's a bunch of damage.
That's the dream, though.
That's the dream. I've almost had it once on my first game, but
that is
but I had 1 less stock.
that
I
is
got 3
actually
left.
like super nasty.
It is. Like I almost had it at the very start of the tournament, but I missed out on 1 stock, and that lost me almost the game.
Who needs Yami?
Okay.
We got 7 attacks.
Yeah, who needs Yami? We got 7 attacks.
All right. So a few questions. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the consistency of the deck? In your opinion?
7.
7.
It's not super consistent. It's like you're not always gonna get it. Kind of like it's not TLR consistency. You're not always gonna get stuff. It's not Little Buster consistency. It's not Daybreak consistency. But if you do get it, you're gonna go off, and it's gonna be ridiculous. Even if you don't kill and you leave yourself with 1 card in hand, they lose so many climaxes that they're gonna like take the next hit that you ever do. And since you're running gold bars, you can get hand like it's nothing.
So I'm gonna ask. I was gonna ask like, what is the card? Like, what is the reason to play this deck? But I'm pretty sure it's that KOOKY Spooks right there.
And Draco Centaurus.
This is the reason to play any Puyo Puyo deck.
That's actually the 3 reasons to play this deck.
So these are the 3 most important cards in the deck.
yeah,
or-
the 3 most important cards in the deck.
What about the Feli?
She's just there just to heal.
No, the 2/1.
The 2/1, she's just there to build stock. Honestly, you can use the Lemurius to build stock, but I just don't like stock souls. So
Okay.
But yeah, this is pretty much the main reason.
Okay.
Especially to go to the 8 gold bar.
All right, last question. Scale of 1 to 10. How fun is this deck?
Jesus fuck, it's like a 12. That's not even a question.
All right.
Hit by Sendai.
Yeah, you just die to Sendai, but you don't fucking care.
All right, well, there we have it, guys. This has been Victor with the Kooky Spooks, and hopefully he won't cheat anymore.
Yeah, I'm sorry. yeah. Before we run out, okay, so there, me and Benson went over this. The perfect dream, which is never gonna happen, is to have 12 stock, 1 Ringo in waiting room, and like 7 cards in hand. You get 9 attacks off with a pants combo. It's stupid, never gonna happen, but it's funny.
Oh, you Ringo into Ringo.
You Ringo into Ringo into another card, and then you have 5 stock, and then you can go off with the same shit.
Okay, that sounds dumb.
That's awful, but it's never gonna happen. Never. Unless you're a god, then...
All right, well, there we have it, guys. This has been Victor at Destination, and we'll see you next week. Bye.